Here's an article here with about taxes. The states with the highest and lowest tax burden. There are about like 3 different versions of this article, going from either high to low, low to high. So here it is. The states with the highest and lowest tax burden. See? Americans got a 1-month reprieve to pay their taxes this year. This was 2021, so this was last year. Let's see. The range is fairly significant. New Yorkers have the greatest burden at 12.79%. That's why you always hear people say, we have to either lower taxes or people are leaving New York to other states like Florida or maybe Texas, while residents of the state with the lowest tax burden pay just over 5%. Here's the tax burden in all 50 states. So it starts out New York is the state with the highest tax burden. Total tax burden 12.79%. Alright, and there's a breakdown here. Look at this colorful building there. Property tax burden 4.4%. The cities also charge, like New York City, also charge property tax. Yeah. So it's even higher. Individual income tax burden, 4.96%. Total sales and excise tax burden, 3.43%. While in New York City, it's about, I believe, about 8.8%, something like that. So it's higher than this. So this is just the state tax. If you add in the New York City tax, it's higher. It's over 8%. So this is even higher. Next comes Hawaii. I'm not going to go through all of them. Hawaii is next. Hawaii comes in at 12.19, whereas New York was 12.79. Alright. Vermont comes in at 10.75%. That's the state that Bernie Sanders is from. Alright. Oh, it looks like a beautiful state. Look at it. Look how nice. It's a green state. Then Maine. Maine is right up there near Vermont. Maine. 10.5%, and for most of what I remember, Maine tend to vote Republican, at least their senators, for many years, even though they're not like hard right Republicans. I believe one of their senators is an independent. Angkor King is his name. Main taxes breakdown. Property tax 4.6%. Individual tax 2.45%. And that's for the state. Total sales and excise tax burden 3.45%. Then comes Connecticut. 10.44%. You got the breakdown here. Minnesota, 9.99%. There. New Jersey, which is the state right to the west of me. Total tax burden, 9.98%. Rhode Island. These are all up in the northeast. Illinois, Midwest, 9.52%. And the breakdown here. Individual tax burden, 2.11%. California comes in at number 10. I know they cry a lot about California and they said taxes are too high. Well, California is number 10. And you have like Maine and Vermont and all these other states even higher than California. Wow. And people are running away from California. You got to ask yourself, are they running away from Vermont, Rhode Island, New Jersey, Kansas, 9.36%. Maryland, number 12, 9.32%. And you have Iowa out in the Midwest. That's a Republican state. This is 13 out of 50. So this is kind of high. 9.26%. And that's a solid Republican state. And taxes are so damn high out there in Iowa. Look at that. Yeah. So it's not true. It doesn't necessarily have to do with Democrat or Republican, because Iowa is a good example right here. Yeah, 9.26%. That's high. And the income tax 2.53%. Nebraska. That's another Republican state. 9.01%. Look at that. Mississippi comes in at 15. Right there. 1.64 is individual tax. 8.99%. Jeez. Ohio. Ohio is a state that trends Republican, even though they vote Democrat at times. And they number 16, 8.96%. Their tax burden. Wisconsin. Wisconsin goes either way. They can be Democratic at times. I think right now, they got a Democratic governor. Right now. This is the dairy state. So they 8.89%. West Virginia. Yeah. West Virginia, 8.84%. And the individual tax burden, 2.64. Property tax, 2.32. Total sales tax, 3.88. Louisiana is 19. This is a red state. 8.82%. Look at the colors in this house. Green, deep green, blue, red. So, the 8.82%. Arkansas. Taxes breakdown. Massachusetts is 21. 8.77%. Kentucky. So this one is a red state, Kentucky. And their tax burden is 8.58%. Mitch McConnell and Ron Paul, those two men, the senators from there. Hey, how come your taxes are so high? And people are showing how rich that's a poor state. Except when they run the Kentucky Derby like yesterday. That's when it gets rich. Shut 80 to 1, right? 80 to 1. And that horse came in. So whoever bet in that horse made a lot of money. 80 to 1 were the odds. Pennsylvania tax breakdown. Look at that. 8.46%. And this is 24. And Washington State, which is out there in the west, upper west, 0.00% income tax. Sales tax, however, is kind of high, 5.69%. Property tax, 2.65%. Then comes Michigan, 8.34%. Colorado, 8.31%. Utah, another red state, 8.29%. Income tax there is 2.73%. Then you have Oregon. Go down the list. Nevada, tax burden 8.23%, but they got no income tax. See right here. No state income tax. However, their tax burden is 8.23%. Property tax, sales tax, excise tax. Texas, the Lone Star, see that? 1 star, Lone Star State, 8.19%. It's still kind of high, but they have no individual income tax. However, their property tax is 3.91%. Total sales and excise 4.28%. New Mexico, 8.19, 1.44%. Arizona, 8.19. Indiana, 8.15. North Carolina, see, Georgia, 7.9. See. Alright. Then Idaho, total tax 7.88%. Virginia, 7.86%. North Dakota, 7.81%. 0.87% tax burden. Missouri, let's see, South Carolina, Montana, wow, look at that. Alabama, 7.45. Let's go through this. South Dakota, 7.37. No state income tax. South Dakota. Oklahoma, 1.9. Florida is number 45, 6.97%. State income tax is 0 in Florida. New Hampshire, let's go, Delaware, 6.21. That's where Biden is from, President Biden, Delaware. Wyoming, 48, 6.14%. Can you break it down? Tennessee, 49, comes into 5.74. Tennessee. And 50. 5.10%. Zero income tax, 0.00%, lowest. This is Alaska. And sales tax 1.42%, property tax 3.6%. So Alaska has the lowest taxes of all is Alaska. So if you're looking for the state with the least tax burden to live, it's Alaska. You can move there if you can stand the cold. And it gets very cold there.